Well, hey guys, Dave here. And I was thinking last night, I've been pretty open and honest about being an atheist. I'm an atheist. I've been an atheist for a long time now. I actually think I was an atheist when I was a kid. Even though I was raised Christianity, I was baptized. And I look around at people that I know who are atheists, and, they're all nonviolent. I'm nonviolent. I hate violence. But recently, with everything that's been in the news, with the Kanye West story and the Nick Fuentes story, and all of this, white nationalism and this, you know, kind of lean here in America to go towards authoritarianism and maybe even theocracy. I started thinking to myself last night, and I was thinking about how Christians are actually doing the bidding of atheists. And what I mean by this, as an atheist, sometimes I lay around and I fantasize about, man, I wish that I could come up with a foolproof argument that would totally disprove the existence of God. And I think about it all the time, and I'm like, man, I wish I could do that. Because I think religion has really been a kind of a weight tied around society's neck. But then when I see here in America especially, all of these so-called Christians, and when Kanye was talking all of his Jewish BS, I went onto Twitter and I see all of these Christians supporting Kanye. They're saying, he has the right to say this. This is freedom of speech. Elon Musk supported him to a point until he posted the swastika picture. And like I've seen people post, like all of the bankers are Jewish, and all of the people that own media companies are Jewish, and all of the people that work in tech are Jewish, and Jews run the world and all this stuff. And even Trump talked about how the Jews didn't vote for him and all this stuff, even though his son-in-law is Jewish and his daughter is married to a Jew. And I started thinking to myself, I don't want to see anybody die. I don't like to see anybody die. I don't want to see children suffer. I don't want to see old people suffer. I don't want to see anybody suffer. But I was thinking to myself, if the Jewish state of Israel was destroyed because, say, for example, say the United States became an authoritarian government, or say the United States became a theocracy, and there were leaders there that, they hated the Jews because, Christians, they don't read their Bible. Most atheists know more about the Bible than Christians do, and we atheists know that, Jesus was a Jew. In order to be the Messiah, he had to be in the line of David, so that would make him a Jew. That he was circumcised, that he partook in Jewish customs. And people think that Jesus was a Christian. I've actually heard Christians say that. No, Jesus was a Jew. Jesus talks about how he is a Jew. One of the things that I hear Christians say, because I have a Christian friend who brings this up to me all the time, is that Jesus called the Jews the den of snakes, the den of vipers. No, he was calling the Sanhedrin that, not the Jewish people themselves. And he was calling the Sanhedrin that because they had become corrupted. But regardless, a lot of Christians think that, the Jews killed Jesus. So I was thinking, if, say, someday American support for Israel waned, and let's say Israel fell, the nation of Israel collapsed, it was attacked or something. As an atheist, that would prove me correct. That would be my argument that would win and prove that there is no God. Because according to the book of Revelations, it says that in the last days, Israel will be surrounded on all sides, and it will look like Israel's about to fall, but then Jesus will come back and save Israel. But I was thinking to myself, if the Americans did become authoritarian and did become a theocracy, and Israel did lose its support and did fall, that would prove me as an atheist correct. And like I said, I don't want to see anybody die, but if Israel is destroyed, then as an atheist, I win. Because that will prove that the Bible is a complete and utter lie, which I believe it is. So in a way, these white, authoritarian, white nationalists, that are begging for a theocracy, are actually doing my bidding. They're trying in their own perverted way to prove my argument correct, that the Bible is bullshit. And, you may sit there and go, well, Dave, let's say that the United States did become an authoritarian government or a theocracy. What if they forced you to be a Christian? I don't care. If you came to me and put a gun to my head and said, Dave, you better love Jesus, I'd be like, yeah, I love that guy. He's awesome. I'll pray. I'll do whatever you want. Because in my mind, I don't care. I don't care. You could tell me to pray to Zeus or Muhammad or Allah or Thor or Spider-Man or Ronald McDonald. I'll pray to whoever you want me to pray. Because as an atheist, I don't have the same BS that you have. You always read about, these religious people that are martyrs because of their faith. I don't have that faith. So if you came to me and said, I'm going to kill you if you don't believe in Jesus, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I believe in Jesus. Because it's the same thing if you came to me and said, I'm going to kill you if you say you don't believe in fairies. I'd be like, okay, I believe in fairies. Just because I tell you that I believe in it doesn't make it so. So what do I care? It's not like I'm all worried about it. The Christians that were put to death because of their beliefs died because they believed that if they said something bad about God, they were going to go to hell. Well, I don't believe in any of that crap. So I'll say whatever you want me to say. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I believe in Jesus. Oh, okay, well, yeah, I believe in Muhammad. Oh, okay, yeah, well, I believe in Mickey Mouse. Oh, okay, well, I believe in Santa Claus. Whatever you want to say, I'll say, because it means nothing to my life. Whatever. I don't care if America becomes authoritarian. I don't care if it becomes a theocracy. Excuse me. I don't care about any of that. It doesn't mean nothing to me. Because as an atheist, I don't have the same BS, beliefs that you have. So it really won't affect my life because I already don't believe anyway. So it's not like, I'm going to sit there and go, oh, well, if I start believing, I'm going to betray my atheism. Because, I know Christians love to think that atheism is like a religion, but it's not. You like to say it is, but it's not. Like, I'll believe if you had a gun to my head or there were stormtroopers standing in my house forcing me to do something, I'll pray. I don't care. I might as well pray to a rock because it's going to cause the same thing to happen. Nothing. So it means nothing to me. So do you think I'm going to die for atheism? You're retarded. But anyway, I just want all you white nationalists and all you people out there that hate the Jews to know that as an atheist, in a lot of ways, I'm saying thank you. Because if you destroy Israel, if you destroy the Jewish people, then I win. I win. Because that'll prove that Israel is not protected by God, that there is no God, and that the Bible is a total lie because all the prophecies will be proven wrong if Israel is destroyed. So, thank you. I want to say thank you to all the people out there that are hating on the Jews because really, you're making my work easier. I no longer have to come up with an argument, that best foolproof argument that proves there's no God. Because if you destroy the Jewish people and you destroy Israel because of your hate for them, then I win. Because see, I don't hate the Jews. To me, they're just people. Just like Christians. They're just people. I don't hate Christians. I think that they're just people that are dumb. Just like I look at Jews and, I look at their customs and, their little hat that they wear on their head and their little thing about, when the Sabbath begins, whatever, it does to dawn. Who cares? It means nothing to me. It's like people that's like, you got to knock in a weird way in order to get into my clubhouse. It's just some made up BS that has become your custom. And I'm glad you have your custom. Now I'm glad that it gives meaning to your life. But to me, it means nothing. because it's BS. Because there is no God, there is no devil, and all the little customs that you think are going to protect you, because all religion was ever created for was because people feared death. So if you fear death, it's nice to come up with like a story that, like, when we die, we're on clouds and we get candy and ice cream, and everybody's nice to us, and we're all in the clubs and nobody's left out. Because that's all religion is. It's just, hey, we're all scared of death, so hopefully when we die, there's this good thing that happens afterwards. And really there isn't. When you die, it's just over with. Like, when you die, imagine if you've ever passed out or got knocked out and you're just standing there for a minute, then boom, all of a sudden you're just gone. That's death. Except you never wake up again. So you don't even know you're dead. So there's no reason to be scared of it, because when it happens, you can't prevent it, and you're not even going to know anyway. So who cares? So yeah, I just wanted to say, thank you to all of the people that hate Jews and the white nationalists and the people that want to turn the United States into an authoritarian regime or a theocracy. You're doing the bidding of atheists. So thanks a lot, buddies. So this is David, Zoe Zizzles. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.